I have been working on this RC board for the past 7 months and finally it's done. Its hull is made up of fiberglass and wood. So without wasting any more time, let me show how I built it. Also, if you are new, please consider subscribing to this channel. It will mean a lot to me. I started off by printing the templates which I made in my last video. If you haven't yet seen it, you can watch it from the I button. I'll link it there. For making the ribs and keel, I am using some 5mm plywood. People generally use balsa wood for this purpose, but this is what I could find around me. Also, it worked really great. For sticking the templates, I would suggest you to use some weak glue, or else later it will become much harder to remove the paper, which by the way happened with me. Originally, I designed the ribs to be 5mm wide, but later felt that they won't be strong enough, so I used a compass to draw new outlines, making the width 10mm. While cutting for thin and long pieces like the keel, be gentle, take your time, or else this can happen to you too. If you own a jigsaw, cutting out these ribs and keel would be very simple for you. But if, like me, you don't have power tools, it's gonna be hard. I highly recommend a coping saw if you are cutting by hand. Again, don't be like me, use a coping saw. If for some reason you are using a hacksaw like me, let me tell you the trick for cutting curves. Keep the saw vertical, bend the support arc of the saw opposite to the direction of the curve. And the most important thing, be gentle, let the saw do its thing. I am using the drill in tight corners to make space for saw blade to start cutting. Don't try too much to get perfect cuts, as you can always come later and sand them. For this build, I need to make 15 ribs. I am showing you how to make one. Rest of them can also be made in the same way. First, cut the outer portion. It should be fairly easy. For inner region, start cutting and cut till your saw can. Then use a drill to make space for the blade to go in and cut the remaining part. This is the point where you remove the paper from wood. I forgot to do it and cried later. Now use some epoxy to join the ribs to the keel. Take your time and make sure everything is aligned. And this is why you should have large engineering books around you. For making the outer body, I cut some 10 mm wide strips from a 3 mm thick ply. For the next part, I needed to bend this ply strip over a small radius, and as you can see, it will break before bending. So I used a technique called curve bending, where small grooves are made in the part that needs to be bended. Another alternative for this technique is steam bending, but I don't have a steam box, so I went for this one. As you can see, there are some pretty large gaps between the strips. So I mixed some Fevicol and sawdust to make my own wood filler and fill those gaps. The next step was to fill small air pores with some sparkle. But sparkle costs like $20 and also 14 days to arrive. So I set out to make my own sparkle, which costed me less than $2. Impressive, right? I mixed some POP, Fevicol, water and white enamel paint to get sparkle-like consistency. It worked great than I expected. The only downside was that my homemade paste is not waterproof, but that shouldn't be an issue as I am going to fiberglass over it. It looks beautiful, isn't it? Subscribe and press the notification bell so that you don't miss the second part where we finish and take it out.